Hello everyone. How are you? I hope you all done great. Today's lesson is Science subject for Grade 3. Lesson 14. This tutorial prepared by Dawar Harami for Dr. Mustafa Zalmi Private Basic School. Chapter 1. Vocabulary. Matter. Mass. Volume. Sink. Float. Mixture. Solution. Chapter 1. Vocabulary. Matter. Mass. Volume. Sink. Float. Mixture. Solution. Properties and changes of matter. Every day we look at, listen to, feel, smell, and taste different kinds of matter. We even breathe it. Because matter comes in so many shapes and sizes. People have come up with many ways to measure it. Vocabulary. Matter. Mass. Volume. Sink. Float. Vocabulary. Matter. Mass. Volume. Sink. Float. Properties of matter. Matter. Look around your classroom. You may see desks, books, other students, and the teacher. Everything you see takes up space. Your classroom must have enough space to hold you and all the other things that are in it. Everything in the classroom is matter. Matter is anything that takes up space. Water, air, and clouds are matter. Even you are matter. What is matter? Matter is anything that takes up space. What is matter? Matter is anything that takes up space. Since matter takes up space, no two objects can occupy the same space at the same time. You cannot add water to a container which is already filled with water. Look outside. Is it raining? Is it sunny? Rain and sun are two types of matter. Is the wind blowing? Air is matter that you can't see. How do you know that air is matter? Air takes up space. You can see that air takes up space when you blow up a balloon. You can see air move the leaves of trees or move a kite. Why is air a form of matter? Air takes up space. You can see that air takes up space when you blow up a balloon. Why is air a form of matter? Air takes up space. You can see that air takes up space when you blow up a balloon. Senses and properties of matter. A property of matter is anything that you can observe about matter using one or more of your senses. If you use your sense of sight to observe a chick, you'll see that it is small and yellow. You are observing the size of the chick and its color. If you use your sense of hearing, you may hear drums when they bang, wind when it blows, or bells when they ring. Using the sense of touch, you can feel that the ice cube is cold, smooth, and hard, while sandpaper is rough. Using the sense of smell, you can feel the nice smell of roses, or the bad smell of rotten eggs. When you use your sense of taste, you may taste sweet, salty, or bitter food. Color, size, and texture are properties of matter. Matter also has other properties that you can see, hear, or feel. Rubber, for example, bounces when it falls on the ground while glass will break. The length of a rubber band increases when you stretch it, while cotton or wool threads don't stretch. Salt dissolves in water while sand doesn't. A paper dip can be bent easily while a plastic rubber will break if you try to bend it. Magnets can attract objects made of iron, but not of copper. These are some examples of the properties of matter. Think of other properties of matter that you find in your classroom. List 2 properties of bananas. Shape and color. List 2 properties of bananas. Shape and color. Measuring matter. Another property of matter that could be measured is mass. Mass is the amount of matter in something. You can measure mass by using a balance. Mass is often measured in grams, g, or kilograms, kg. 1 kilogram equals 1000 g. Suppose you have small apple slices. You know their mass. You also have some orange slices that you know their mass. You mix them together to make a fruit salad. How can you find the mass of the salad without using a balance? If you say I add the two masses, then your answer is correct. The total mass of two or more things together is the sum of their individual masses. Another physical property of matter is volume. Scientists measure volume using special tools. The volume of a liquid is measured using a measuring cup or a graduated cylinder. Volume is the amount of space matter takes up. Volume is measured in milliliters, ml, or liters, L. 1 liter equals 1000 milliliters. In the previous activity, you measured 100 ml of colored water. The volume of colored water in the measuring cup was 100 milliliters. What is volume? Volume is the amount of space matter takes up. What is volume? Volume is the amount of space matter takes up. Sink and float. If you put an object in water, it could sink or float. An object sinks in water when it falls to the bottom, and floats on water when it stays on the surface. How well an object floats or sinks is a property of objects. Wood always floats on the surface of water, while iron sinks in some cases and floats in others. An iron nail sinks in water, while a ship made of iron floats. To tell whether objects sink or float, we have to carry out experiments. How can you tell whether an object floats on the surface of water? We have to carry out experiments. How can you tell whether an object floats on the surface of water? We have to carry out experiments. Summary. Matter is everything that takes up space. Matter has properties like color, shape, texture, taste, smell, heating, and sinking. Properties of matter can be investigated using our senses. Mass and volume are two properties of matter that can be measured. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. Volume is the space matter takes up. Review. 1. What is matter? Matter is everything that takes up space. 2. What is mass? Mass is the amount of matter in an object. 3. How can we learn about the properties of matter? Properties of matter can be investigated using our senses. 4. Name 2 types of fruits. Which one has a larger mass? Explain. Watermelon and orange. Watermelon has larger mass. 5. Which set of words all name properties of matter? A. Solid, liquid, gas. B. Ice, water, steam. C. Hard, soft, sticky. D. Rocks, rubies, floats. The correct answer is C. Hard, soft, sticky.